Build a boat is one of those games that is really easy. So, what would a normal person do? Just keep playing and get gold. But me being the absolute idiot that I am, I made it a little bit harder. So, if you want to know how this turned out and how I did it, make sure you watch the entire video. And that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. So, the first step into making Build a Boat harder is, I was thinking, you know, it's water. And water is quite cool and it's dangerous on the water. But I was thinking, how about we make it into lava? So, it just adds this little bit more of difficulty. So I was thinking, how do we make lava? So I did a little bit of testing and I've got a save slot right here that I'm gonna use for making the water into lava. So I used all these materials and see which one looked the most like lava. And I thought the neon looks kinda like lava because it has that glow. And this one, the obsidian I think it's called, looks like lava because it has the texture. So I tried to like see what I could do with both of them. So what I did, I changed the transparency of the neon a little bit to 75% so you can see through it, and there under I used the obsidian and made it a little dark so it has this really nice lava like texture, which is really cool. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna fly glitch this on top of the water and see how it looks. And after that I'm gonna make it so it damages you. If you wanna know how that works, keep watching. So let's just do this on the entire plot. So in order to make the lava, we're gonna place obsidian right here and we're just gonna scale it the entire way because that's the length of the water, of course. And then we can do the same with the obsidian, so we have a whole block but a half block, if that makes sense. But I have a lot less of obsidian, or not obsidian, neon. So I think I'm gonna have to change the placing thing first of all, so we can place it actually in the corner. And then I'm gonna scale it to, I think, 0. Okay, so we ended up having this much lava in one time. So this is what we can do in one time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a fly glitch. And for the people that don't know what a fly glitch is, this allows you to duplicate blocks. So if you ever want to duplicate blocks, you can use a fly glitch to do that. And that's how I make most of my builds. So I'm just gonna make a fly glitch. So what you wanna do, you wanna build this 2 up and you wanna build this 3 back. But I gotta put it on 1. So 3 back, and then what you want to do is you want to get a servo and you want to place it exactly in this position. And then we're going to make a ladder on top of that and we're going to place a seat facing frontward. So we basically sit like this. Let me just see. Okay, we sit like this. And this is an old school fly glitch and I'm sure a lot of you people know how this works. But just for you guys that don't know, this is how you make it. And you just want to make like a sort of block that connects it to the actual fly glitch, because we're gonna place a lever here and then we can do it. So I'm just gonna take this free slot and change it to hard mode real quickly, and then we can save it in there. So what I did a little bit of calculating and I hope it's gonna come out perfectly like this. So I can do 2 things. It can be 1 block above it, or it can be perfectly in each other. So we're just gonna try, we're gonna save this to see if this works. And of course you gotta delete the jetpack, and then we can go in our fly glitch and I will see you guys when it works. Okay, we're back where we left off and I hope this is gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to line myself up if that's possible. I am getting closer and I am lined up. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now we gotta be very careful because we have this rod. And oh yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, we gotta be very careful about that part because of course we have. It's really sensitive, so if you make one movement, it can blast you into oblivion. So that's why duping is one of the hardest methods to build in. I hope we can align ourselves, and we're just gonna move down a little bit. And now I hope this works. Okay, it works. Okay, let's see. It overlaps just a little bit. So I don't know why this is. I really don't know why it is. But I feel like you can barely see it. So I think I'm just gonna keep this, and of course I'm gonna save this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing, but then with the bottom plate. Okay, so I just fly glitched it a little bit much. but it doesn't matter how big or how better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some angel wings, because it's the only wings that we can fly with, like really up high. So just gonna reload this real quickly, and I hope my angel wings don't get removed, because that would be a pain, and they get removed. How nice. Thank you, Build a Boat. Thank you very much. Okay, just gonna wait for this thing to reload, and it's not laggy at all, because basically it's just 2 blocks per time. So what we're gonna do is just gonna remove all these little junky parts. We're gonna keep this fly glitch on the bottom, because always keep the fly glitch at the bottom so you have a reference point. So we're gonna remove all this real quick until we basically got everything down, and then we're gonna clean up the mess, and then we can actually start building. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, it's fine. Okay, just gotta clean up all this mess, and then we can actually start building the thing. And we have reached the top. Okay, so once you have done that, you wanna fly down. Just save it real quickly, so you don't delete anything wrong, and you're sure you have everything. Just save. And then we're gonna clean up the mess down here. Then we just can remove the stuff that's down here. Just everything except for the fly glitch that's on the actual thing. So just keep doing this until you remove everything. And it's not that hard to do. And it doesn't take that much time. So just clean everything up. And now we've got a clean plot to work with. And we've got this awesome lava part. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna try to make it appear under the water. And then we're gonna start making the actual thing that hurt you. Okay, we made a new fly glitch, and we can remove the old one now because we have a fly glitch already, of course. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna not do this like this. So this is how it would fit perfectly in the water, but we don't need that. We need it to be a little under the water. Okay, I've tried a couple of times, but I think this time it will work. Okay, so I'm gonna unanchor this, and I hope it works. Okay, let's try. This should be it. Okay, let's go. Try. And this is perfect. Okay, so it has to be a little wider, so you kind of see a little bit of water right there, but that doesn't matter. This is amazing, guys. Okay, so the buildable water is covered with lava, but this does not mean it is hard mode already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make rocks and stuff, like not the ordinary rocks right there. We're actually gonna make epic rocks, so we can have like a cool piece. So I'm gonna look real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 plots full with rocks, and I'm just gonna make these, and I will be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so I just finished 1 rock, and if I may say so, it kind of looks cool. So I kind of want to give this like lava color, and just gonna keep on making rocks. And there's a little hole here, I don't want that. Okay, so just gonna keep on making rocks until we have got a plot full of rocks. Okay, so I've been making this for the past 2 hours, and I finally got some decent looking rocks. So these are just hand built really quickly, and I left some like gray colors because it's nice to have a little bit of contrast. But basically I painted some of them, and they look really cool in my opinion. So what we need to do now, we gotta put these rocks on the actual thing. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna make another fly glitch, because building for me is basically fly glitching, and we're gonna fly glitch them 5 layers up. So I'll do that real quickly, and I'll be back with you once I have that. And we have placed the last one. Just gotta save real quickly, and then we can see what we actually got. So we're gonna remove the fly glitches then, and then we should be set actually. Okay, so I'm done removing everything, and I'm not gonna show it yet. I'm just gonna set it up so you guys can see it in the actual form, and I've not seen it myself yet, so we're gonna have a live reaction of how it looks. And I really hope it turned out looking great, because I spent like 3 hours building this thing, and actually it took way longer than I thought, but it's fine because the result will be amazing, I'm sure. So just gonna unanchor everything, and then unanchor, yeah, sure, okay, thank you. Now we'll remove this pole, and now we just go through it once, and look at that, that looks sick. Okay, so basically this is what it looks like. This is build a boat on hard mode. So this is absolutely amazing. I love how this turned all out. Okay, let's just try it with some boats. So I think I'm gonna get a mate of mine, and we're just gonna try this out because this is gonna be cool. Okay, so I've got Sven right here, and we're just gonna make a boat, and we're gonna see build a boat on hard mode. So just gonna make a quick boat because Sven is really noob in this game, and he doesn't have any blocks. So we're gonna make the most epic boat ever. Just need a little bit of glass, And we're gonna have a romantic dinner of 2. And here, have a cake. And we just, oh, that's a nice placement. Okay, are you ready, Sven? We can just ready up. And, oh, the cake just fell.
Cake!
Okay, so we've got build a boat on hard mode. And I have these little rocks here. Don't laugh. Okay, we've got these little rocks here with TNT. Okay, so we got a little bit more blocks this time. And I hope this is gonna work. Just gonna have some seeds. And this time, build a boat on hard mode. And I hope this actually works this time. Because I spent 3 hours making this entire thing. Oh my god! Oh, hey Sven. Okay, I wanna try that again. Just reset character. We're gonna use Sven's blocks again, but I'm just gonna make a mixture of Sven's blocks and my blocks.
I wanna drive.
You're not gonna drive. You're irresponsible, Sven.
You're not irresponsible.
Okay, sit down or you're gonna be flying off. Okay, this is... Oh, it is working! Sven! No! Wait, why is that? Gotta go. Gotta keep on going. Gotta keep on going. Okay,
wait,
what happens?
Wait. Yeah.
Waiting. Okay. Just gonna...
No!
Very...
No!
Okay, it is working, sort of. But this is basically build a boat in hard...
Where are you?
I am here!
Hello.
Hello! Okay, but I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.